everybody, it's Jamie again, and I am on my third and final day of my juice fast. So just checking in with everyone, say hello. And yeah, it was a good experience, a little bit different from last time. I was sick during this. I had a really bad cough, so I was really tired, and I'm not sure if that was from the juice fast or being sick or a combination of the two. But yeah, it was a good experience, and I'm going to break it tonight when my brother and sister-in-law and my sister and my grandma come over. So it's just going to be all of us, and then of course my mom. We're going to all have dinner. So I'm really excited to eat my mom's food. Oh, she's an excellent cook. And I wanted to just briefly talk about my learnings from this second fast, albeit a brief fast, but I think that I have a few tips that might be useful to people who have never done this before. And granted, I've not gone on an extended juice feast, like a 90-day juice feast like a lot of people do, but I think, you know, whether it be a 3-day juice fast or a 90-day juice feast, these tips are helpful. So I came up with about 11 or 10 or something like that. So the first one is be prepared. So my mom and I really stocked up on lots of fruits and veggies that we thought we would do. So we had it always there and disposable. And we also bought a gallon of apple cider. So that's just the apple with a rind, or with a core, I think with everything in it. But it was fresh pressed. So that was a really easy way and convenient way just to kind of add some sweet to our juices. The other thing I would suggest is use a recipe book for first-time juicers, because juice can be a little bit, well, I always love it, but it can be gross. Well, let me rephrase that. This morning I made disgusting juice, and I let my mom try it, and she's like, oh, it's not bad, and I hadn't had it yet, and then she went off to work with this jar of juice, and then I drank it, and it was really bad. I put way too much cabbage in it with not enough sweet. So having recipes handy is a good way of avoiding having disgusting juice that makes you want to eat food. And I recommend Angela Stokes Monarch's A Juice Feaster's Handbook, and you can get that on rawfoodworld.com. And that's a really good book just about comparing different juicers, having juice recipes. She talks a lot about her own personal journey. So yeah, that was just a really good book for me that I read before my last juice feast, my first juice feast. Give yourself enough time to juice in the morning. I think that this is really important, especially if you have a tiny juicer. I was using my mom's little tiny juicer that she got, I don't know, I think back in the 90s. And it has a really little chute, so I had to cut everything up into really small pieces and then, you know, stuff it in there. And when I was juicing the cabbage, I started to get really like, this is taking forever. But yeah, you have to prepare for that. So if you're getting up in the morning, you need to make time for that. Partner up with another juice feaster, another juice faster. I think this is a really great way, a foolproof way to get your, you know, goal accomplished. When you do it with someone else, you have that support system. There's a little more accountability because they're depending on you for their own journey. So yeah, that's always fun to go through it together. Compost your fruit and veggie matter. My mom has a compost bin, a little one, but I think especially for those people that are on an extended juice fast, this is a lot of veggie matter that's going to waste. So if you can at least compost it, I think that that's a really great way of recycling all of that extra matter that you're just otherwise throwing in the trash. Document your journey. So obviously I found this really helpful. When I go on YouTube and say, hey everybody, I'm going to do a juice fast, and then I don't, yeah, it's a little, well, if I hadn't, I think I would have been disappointed. But if you don't tell anyone, or if you're not brave enough to, you know, say to the world, okay, I'm going to do this, then you might be more likely to fall off the wagon before your goal. On the other hand, I think in your personal lives, it's probably not the greatest idea to tell everyone, especially those people who are not going to understand, because they're going to question you, and people get really critical, and people even get angry. It's really weird. I've talked about this before. If people don't understand you know, your reasoning behind it. They might think that you're trying to, you know, lose weight or in a drastic way or something like that. So I would recommend just keeping it to yourself, to those people you know aren't going to support you. Drink plenty of juice. I think it's important that you drink enough juice to sustain yourself, and don't try to restrict yourself. I was really just like, okay, I'm going to drink as much as I feel I need. And I also didn't try to drink enough. I didn't feast, so I wasn't, you know, like the juice feast is like, I think 4 quarts a day, and I cannot drink that much juice, so I just drank as much as I thought I needed, and when I wanted more, I drank more. And I think that that's a good rule of thumb for those of us that are not really trying to do it the exact right way. Celebrate your finish with something nice. So I think a great way of celebrating your finish is to eat something, so that's what I'm going to do. But obviously you shouldn't overeat, because your bowels are kind of, you know, your stomach, I think, shrinks a little bit, and so overeating can obviously make you sick. And so that's all. I hope that those tips help some of you out there. And let me grab my mom, just ask her a quick question about what she thought of the juice fast. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Do you want to come and say hello?
Are you still going?
I'm still going. Here. My mom is really shy. Just sit right here.
Okay.
So I was just saying that my mom, she juice fasted with me, so that was really fun for us to do that together, and it was fun to support each other. And my mom broke her fast today at lunch because she was feeling really hungry, and you know, it's hard to do this sort of thing when you're at work and you have stress. So she just decided to eat half a sandwich, but I thought it was awesome that she still went 2.5 days on just drinking juice. So
I didn't think I could do it.
So how do you feel? Do you feel...
I'm glad I did it.
Yeah?
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too, Mom. And do you think you'll ever do it again? Or?
I think so. Yeah, I think next time I want to do a full 3 days.
Yeah? Cool. So anyway,
I'm gonna leave a little cabbage out of the juice, though.
I know. I was just saying that I added way too much cabbage to that juice this morning. So next time, maybe tell me if it's really disgusting. She said it was okay at first, but then when she thought about it at work, having to drink that second portion, she was really grossed out. So, so anyway, okay. Well, my mom is gonna. Thanks for your.
You're welcome.
Your appearance, and she's gonna go back and make finish making a delicious meal for us for dinner.
We're excited.
Yes, we're super excited to eat. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope my tips help all of you that are planning a juice feast or a juice fast. Bye.